Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with the Toy Room, and I want to show off the latest update for Nintendo Alarmo. That's right, we finally got DLC for our alarm clock. 2024 is wild. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously this changes the whole theme to Mario Kart, which is really cool, and I actually feel like there are a lot of actually like tracks or alarms, if you want to call it, that I really enjoy. This probably is the best, in my opinion, overall package of different alarms or sounds that we've gotten so far for the Nintendo Alarmo. So let's go ahead and take a look at the brand new theme. So as you can see, it changes the numbers to a checker pattern, kind of like the checkered flag for the race. And then also you can see right down here, you have Mario in the Mario Kart, and this is kind of his idle position right here. So that is pretty cool. So I like that a lot. Now let's go ahead and go through just quick little demos or sound bites of all the different alarms that you have. So if you have not gotten this update already, the way to get it is by clicking right up here, going all the way to download new alarms, and then if there are any downloads pending, then it will show up here. If not, then obviously you're good to go. So let's go ahead and just run through that real quick. And okay, so since I'm obviously up to date, it says no updates available, but in the future, once the Animal Crossing DLC comes out, then obviously you'll go through that same process to get the Animal Crossing DLC. So let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and set our alarms. Now, if you guys saw my top 5 things I would do to improve Alarmo, it would be being able to preview the alarms, because now in order to show you guys the alarms, I have to actually go through this whole process of setting a new alarm and waiting, basically setting the alarm for a minute into the future and waiting a minute for every single alarm, which I don't know why you can't just preview the alarm that you're going to pick. That still absolutely baffles me. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So here we go. You can see the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe screen right there. So you have the Shuffle Daily right there that you have with all of them. And then you have the Mario Kart Stadium theme, you have the Twisted Mansion theme. Now, this one is new because I haven't actually used it in real life and listened to it yet. And then you have the Dolphin Shoals, you have Electrodome, Cloud Top Cruise, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road, naturally. So these are all really cool. What would be cool is with the different characters here, it would be cool if all of these characters showed up on the main screen in that idle position, but unfortunately they don't. It's only Mario. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a sound demo of all of these alarms. Alright, so that was the first alarm, and in my top 5 complaints or like improvements that they can do to Nintendo Alarmo, one of the things I mentioned that they can do was take off the kind of background noise or like annoyance of characters talking and whatnot throughout the songs. But with Mario Kart, I actually feel like it works really well, because that's exactly how it is in the game. You have the music playing with the cart speeding by and all the items. So the Mario Kart one is the only one that I actually feel like all those extra sounds and annoyances to try and actually wake you up while you're sleeping, they actually work really well, and I don't mind them so much in the Mario Kart segment. So let's move on now to Twisted Mansion. And now we wait. So actually, here's another image that you have here. So it looks like you have the Toads kind of repairing your cart right here. So that's a nice little idle screen. So very interesting. It's different from the regular Mario one right there. So that's pretty nice. All right, here we go. So one thing, I'm just going to turn this down for a second, one thing that does kind of bother me is they went through the trouble of adding the different screenshot depending on what character you pick. So, I don't know, I just feel like they could have gone the extra mile and actually included the characters in the little, like, standby splash screen option, that just would have gone the extra mile for me, but I'm kind of nitpicking at this point. I still really love all of these alarms. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. And we'll kind of try and make this process a little bit faster, so I'll skip through all of this for you guys. I really love that one. That's probably one of my favorites so far. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Alright, so that one was cool. Not my favorite, but it was nice. I think we have like one or two more. Let's see where we're at now. Actually, three more. So let's go to Cloud Top Cruise. Alright, so next up, I think it's Bowser's Castle, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Bowser's Castle. Alright, and last but not least, Rainbow Road, which I am excited to hear because, believe it or not, I actually haven't got to listen to it yet because the randomizer hasn't played it for me. So here we go with Rainbow Road. Alright, so there we go. There are all the brand new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe alarms for the Nintendo Alarmo. Now overall, This is my favorite set out of all the games that we have so far. I think this is probably in first place just because Mario Kart offers a lot of variety and different like moods. And then I would say second place is probably going to be Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, followed by Mario Odyssey, and then the rest of them are kind of all like I really don't care about, to be honest with you. Pikmin doesn't do it for me. Splatoon doesn't do it for me. And definitely not the Ring Fit Adventure. So I am loving this DLC, and I think Animal Crossing, I'm not big into playing Animal Crossing, but I know that the soundtrack for Animal Crossing is pretty good, so I am excited to see what Animal Crossing has to offer. But I would like to see other games other than Switch games. I'd love to see some retro titles, get some Ocarina of Time, Donkey Kong Country, you know, things like that. Nintendo has such a vast library of music in their catalog that it would be nice to see something other than Switch games. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those links are in the description down below. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.